What is shaking, everyone? We are back once again here at Knott's Berry Farm.
They don't know that.
Well, they don't know, okay.
Because of the background.
Hold on. Very special event called Fall-O-Ween. It is much like the last event we were here, the Taste of Knott's. It is a food festival. They have a little bit more decoration, but it's all Halloween themed. The food is Halloween and pumpkin inspired. It is different than last time. Different food, different drinks. The boysenberry, still a big trend here. But we're gonna head in, check out what we got. There's 12 things that we've counted that we wanna try. Tasting cards have 5. We're gonna have to buy a couple things. So this event is very similar to the one we came to roughly about a month ago. The only changes this time is, like I said, more Halloween theming, more Halloween style foods, and pumpkin and fall related flavors. Another big difference is the tasting card is now $35 compared to $30. You still get 5 tastings. There's a lot more booths. I wanna say there's about 5 extra booths than the last time we were here. And also, for kids that have the junior tasting pass, which is $20 for 3 tastings, you also get to go through the Camp Snoopy trick-or-treat area. It's just like trick-or-treating. At most of the theme parks you go through, they give you candy and other goodies, but it is just for the little ones. So that is a couple of changes compared to the last event. We've got our tasting card. Like I said, we have 12 things to try. It's gonna be a lot of food. We were full last time. We're gonna be full again. And I forgot to add, you're more than welcome to dress up. Wear your Halloween costumes, wear your best festive fall wear. Just remember, standard theme park costume rules to apply. No capes that are extremely long, no face coverings, no obscene gestures or weapons. We both could have worn our costume. Ashley, she planned all this, but didn't look up the whole costume policy, so that's on her. We're gonna go eat.
Shirt that says this is my costume.
Well, I think everybody has a shirt.
No, but mine's better.
Well, Ashley's is pretty good. So, like I said, we have our tasting cards. Let's go eat.
Where do you guys want to go? Gabby, where do you want to go? Come over here. They'd like your input.
So first thing is first, from the Calico Fry Company, or letter D, according to our ticket, this is the deep fried buffalo cauliflower bites. They look delicious. Let's see how they taste. Okay, here we go. Ashley's feeding. This is gonna be bad.
Hey, I did pretty good. Practicing. Very buffalo. A lot of sauce. Actually, you would think that's chicken. The way the cauliflower is deep fried, you would think that is deep fried chicken. But not bad. A lot of sauce. You can scale back a little on the sauce. But overall, that's not bad at all. I think this is all mine, because Ashley's like, it smells funny. Well, and I can't trick my mind.
You can't what?
I'm really red. I can't trick my mind.
Right, so she knows it's cauliflower. She can't like let her mind...
Like keto is just not working for me now.
Right, we're on keto. We eat a lot of cauliflower. This is kind of our cheat day. I think she wants something other than cauliflower. But this dish is not that bad. All right, on to our next booth. After further deduction, I would rank that 4 out of 5. Out of a 5 scale, I'd give that a 4. I really enjoyed the cauliflower bites. Like I said, you would have thought it was chicken. It is a little bit more buffalo-y, and I love buffalo. A lot of sauce, but I really enjoyed that. And yes, somebody's...
How far back do I need to go to be taller than you?
Very far back.
You see, if you guys saw, I was going backwards.
She's trying to see like how far back she can go to get to my
I can't even go
height. So our next stop here is the Graveyard Funnel Cake, which is a funnel cake with chocolate ice cream and gummy worms in it. This looks amazing. It's gonna be sweet. It's gonna cut into that buffalo, so Ashley's all ready. She's like, it's melting. Let's give this a try. What? Oh, by the way, Ashley's a boysenberry. That's her costume. Because she's wearing a Knott's Berry Farm Spirit jersey. All right,
Let's give this a try. All right, here we go. Very crunchy. It's a funnel cake with some ice cream and gummy worms. You can't go wrong. So again,
Only 2 gummy worms.
oh, only 2 gummy worms. This is from F, which is the Sutter's Fry Depot. Sutter's funnel cakes. It's right around the corner from C. Now, it's hard in Ghost Town because a lot of the booths are sprinkled around and a little bit out of order. But D was our first one. C, you go around the corner, you find E. Ashley's got messy fingers. You'll see it. Sutter's funnel cake is where you can find this graveyard funnel cake. So after eating this graveyard funnel cake, the worms were good, the dirt was good, the ice cream was delicious, but the actual funnel cake was extremely hard. There was hardly any soft spots, like actually like kind of the cakey areas. I think they made them earlier and they're just kind of been sitting, they've hardened.
I want to give them the benefit of the doubt. They just opened.
Right, this is the second day. They've been open since noon.
This is the second festival.
Right, you think they'd have funnel cakes down. I don't know. We'll have to, if you come on a later date, try it right when they open if you're here at noon, or try it later on before they close, because then they'll have to make them fresh. But
And
this time around,
also, a lot of them were changing shifts, so it's a shift change.
yeah, there were some shift chains because we had to wait a few minutes while they logged in.
A lot of them didn't get along with each other.
Yeah, there was some animosity between some cast members.
They're not cast members. They're
Oh,
workers.
whatever. Knott's Berry Farm workers. But ice cream,
They're gold.
they're miners.
There you
We'll
go.
go with that. But the funnel cake, the ice cream was good, the worms were good, the dirt was good. The funnel cake itself, way too crispy.
When is ice cream not?
So, well, yeah, ice cream's always good.
It's actually soft serve.
Yeah? Well, we're gonna go find another booth. Maybe we'll find some kind of drink, since you've had 2, you know, a sweet and a spicy, sweet and a savory. We'll go try to find something else that's in the liquid form. Okay, this So up next is from I. This is the sweet potato waffle fries with a mayo curry spread dipping sauce. This looks really good. Ashley says, she says that the curry mayo tastes like ham.
Yeah.
Yams. Well, I mean, sweet potato.
Or like the yams that... I don't know. I guess I don't like curry. Every time I have curry, I don't like it.
Yeah, the mayo doesn't have a lot of flavor. The waffle fries, the sweet potato waffle fries, are amazing. Deep fried just right, nice and crispy. A lot of flavor, but the curry mayo doesn't have a lot of flavor. So that's kind of interesting, but let's try one more. I get one big one.
And they give you
A lot of dipping sauce. I mean, thing's huge. Yeah, it kind of has like a paprika, almost smoky flavor, but
It's like pink.
right, it's like Thanksgiving, but as far as the curry flavor, not overly strong. It says more of a smoky paprika type. It's the cumin. It's the Thai cumin that makes this sauce. But overall, not too bad. And again, this is really nice after the funnel cake. Sweet. One thing we learned after the last time, don't pile on the sweets and don't pile on the alcohol. And definitely don't mix the alcohol and the sweets. This time, savory, sweet, savory. I think we're managing this one just right. So I wanted to give a quick little update. The Grim Reaper Graveyard funnel cake, I give it a 2. The sweet aspects were great. The actual funnel cake, the graveyard funnel cake, wasn't up to standards. So I'm going 2 out of 5. And on these, I let Ashley decide.
I have a better way of explaining that. The toppings are a 4 out of 5, and the cake is a 1
out of 5. There you go. Toppings are 4 out of 5, and the cake was a 1 out of 5. Now these, I'm letting Ashley kind of go to town. She gives them a solid 4 out of 5. She said she would have given it a 5 because the more she eats it, the more she likes it. But she would have much rather seen like a garlic aioli, you know, something a little lighter, not as kind of savory on savor or sweet with the sweet potatoes. The garlic would kind of offset the sweetness of the sweet potato waffle fries. But these things are huge.
How do you make waffle fries?
Yeah, Ashley's dying to know. If you know how to make waffle fries, let us know, because we don't know how they do them, and we both are huge fans of waffle fries.
I love you. So beautiful. Thank you.
So here we have the pumpkin spice churro sticks and a candy, corn, sugar, and Bavarian cream dip. Now these look good. Ashley's already tried it. She said it's a little hard and the flavor's but just, come on. No choo-choo train, just give me... The flavor itself is okay. I like candy corn. The pumpkin, it could be a little bit more. And the churros are definitely a little bit stale. They've been sitting out. I'd give it a 3 out of 5. Like I said, it's not horrible. Just not great. But I do like the candy corn. Candy corns are like my favorite candy, so. I know, something's wrong with me to love candy corn, so. Overall, it's not too bad. Let's see if I can get it a little up close, if it'll focus. Come on, there we go. Now here from Q, this is basically the stick on a stick. This is a corn dog with hot Cheeto crumble on top with nacho cheese. Here's the problem. This comes right off. I can't, the dust comes right off, but yeah, you would think it would be in the batter. It's good. Just the crumble falls off. But it's a corn dog. I mean, it's not a Disneyland corn dog, but it's a big hot dog. As you can see, it's a big hot dog. It's not too bad. So this is from Q.
Wait, why is it? Oh, it's in the thing.
Yeah, in the breading is the Cheeto mixture.
Oh, so they crumble.
It crumbles inside and they crumble it on top, but to me, you don't taste it in the batter. But you taste the crumble on top. You definitely taste the crumble. The breading, you don't really taste it. To me, it's just a corn dog breading. But overall, it's a pretty good corn dog. I'm happy. And fair warning, this is messy. So a suggestion, put the hot Cheeto in the cheese. I don't know, it seems to stick a little better. It tastes good. But overall, we would give this a 4 out of 5. Just because I wish there was more hot Cheetos. More hot Cheeto flavor coming through. But overall, like I said, she tasted. I'm a little more, I need more heat.
Cheetos is because some people can just eat them like we can.
Right. Others, hot Cheetos are hot. But like I said, overall, it's a pretty good corn dog. 4 to 5 is pretty solid for me. So I think next, do we have a sweet next? I'm not sure. We're gonna find out because our so next this one here is right next door. Here is the Ghoulish Pumpkin Bun, a deep fried cinnamon roll with a pumpkin icing and sprinkles. Now this looks amazing. Ashley's trying to cut it up. This is fresh. It was like burning my hand on the way over after a hard-fought battle. I don't really taste anything pumpkin.
You don't? There's
Not in my bite. To me, it just tasted like a cinnamon roll that's been deep fried. I don't know. I mean, Ashley's just gonna eat the icing. I mean, it's cake, that's just icing. I don't know. I guess I get a little bit more of an aftertaste. I can kind of taste the pumpkin spice, but I also don't think I didn't like douse it in icing, so I just got mostly cinnamon. I don't know, it's a deep fried cinnamon roll. I can't complain with a deep fried cinnamon roll. I will offer this little bit of fair warning. Get a knife. The bottom is very hard. Not like hard, like crunchy hard. It's just very stuck together. Yeah, and it's just hard to get a grip with just a fork and a spoon, which is what we're using. So, advice, grab a knife.
And eat it.
I still like it though. It is very strong.
I want to
Spicy.
Spicy, yeah.
It's too spicy. It has too much spice, too much of the pumpkin spice. The pumpkin flavor is good, but it's like that nutmeg, cinnamon flavor that's coming through a little bit too strong. But overall, I still give it a 4 out of 5 because to me, it's not really sweet. It does have the the spice is too strong, but it's not overly sweet. Ashley's going to 3.
Because I don't like the overly spice.
She's the spiciness.
There's too much
Sprinkles?
Yep.
Too much sprinkles. Like I said, I give this 4 out of 5. Ashley gives it a 3 out of 5. Leave your comment down below if you've had this, if you've tried it. I don't know, it's not too bad. I like it. So how was that little demonstration? We were in line to get our next little tasting, and they put on a little show. That is a big difference compared to last time when we came. Last time it was just Lucy on stage doing a little dance, nothing, kind of waving, interacting a little bit. Here they kind of do more of a show, a little more. It feels a little more Halloween festival, kind of like a, an actual like Fright Night or Halloween Horror Nights. A little bit more stuff to see rather than just the food festival itself. So yeah, that was while we were waiting in line. Now let's check out what we got. Here we have the creepy cheesy burger slider with an onion ring and naughty sauce served with french fries. And to go with this, we got the frozen bloody lemon slime margarita. Now the margarita I've already tried. It's very similar to the one we had last time. It's a frozen margarita.
It's like lime and strawberry.
Yeah, lime and strawberry. That's a good call. Lime and strawberry margarita. Nothing too.
That was gonna be fancy with the name. Give it a 2.
Yeah. Flavor 3. Look, a 2. Nothing overly special. Now the slider is what I really wanted.
It's my size.
It's an Ashley-sized slider. Let's see if I can actually get the camera to focus. There is a patty, an onion ring,
And cheese.
so as you can see, it is mostly an onion ring slider. The naughty sauce, it's a spicy barbecue. It's kind of like it's a slider from Wendy's. That's what it tastes like. I forgot what it's called. But it's not bad. I like the sauce. I like spicy barbecue. Wendy's, not Burger King. Actually just said a Whopper from Wendy's. No. But it's not bad.
Sorry.
Spicy barbecue sauce is always good by me. And onion ring is nice. It's not too crispy and not too soggy. So not bad. And the fries. Fries are fries. This isn't bad. This one isn't bad. And the slider, probably 3 out of 5. Just because it's so small. I mean, it's so tiny. But I like it. So now that I have a quick moment, this event is running, it started on the 25th, which was Friday, and this runs all the way through November 1st, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, every weekend, until, like I just said, November 1st. Now, Friday and Saturday, it is open from noon till 9 p.m. Saturday is open from noon to 8. Come, we like it in the afternoon. What did I say?
You said Saturday.
Okay, Friday and Saturday, noon to 9, Sunday, noon to 8. Okay, our advice, give yourself about 3-4 hours. You don't want to pack everything in. You get too full trying to do all your tastings. Now, you can save your tastings. If you don't use them all, you can bring them for another time, but you have to purchase a whole nother tasting card. So it's not like, oh, I didn't use all 5 and you get a free entry to come again. It's not how it works. But you don't have to use them all, but you have to purchase a separate tasting card for the next time you come. So we advise use them all and do kind of what we do. Buy one, you both try and eat it. You buy another one, you both try. This is the first one where we bought 2 products at the same, or 2 items at the same location. So go slow. Like I said, give yourself about 4 hours. Last time we gave ourselves about 3, and we also came after like a late lunch, so it was just too much food. We were kind of, by the end of it, it was hard to walk around. We just weren't comfortable anymore. This time, like I said, we're 8 items in, and we're still rolling. We're rolling right along. We're having a blast. So give yourself good amount of time so you can really soak it in, enjoy yourselves. Especially now, like I said, we have that little show going on. There's just more to see and more to go on. And make sure to purchase your tickets plenty ahead of time because they are selling out really, really fast. Friday was sold out way ahead of time. By the middle of this last week, today's was sold out. Luckily, Ashley bought this almost a month ago, so we were good, but make sure to get these in advance. And I could see, especially now that more videos are gonna come out, you know, not just this one, but Justin, Scarred, Adam the Woo, Fresh Baked Disney, they're all got their videos because we're all here today. All the vloggers are here today. So all the videos are out. Yeah, Ashley's trying to say hi. Liz from Fresh Baked, if you're watching, hi. Glad you got your mask situation fixed. But get your tickets ahead of time. We have a blast out here. And you could easily spend all day. You could come out here at noon and go till 8, 9 o'clock. Gonna have to go really slow.
But make sure your puppies are okay at home.
Yeah, that was our thing. Make sure the dogs are good. We're good for about 8 hours. Our animals, yes, are safe. We come out, enjoy yourselves, and drink plenty of water. It does get hot here in Knott's, and then at night it gets a little chilly. So, like typical California, wear layers. So we're gonna wrap it up here. Ashley's pretty much eaten and drank and everything here, so I gotta find something else to drink for myself. But we got a couple more. I think the only ones left that we have one more here in Boardwalk. The other one I believe is in the Fiesta area. I'm not exactly sure, but I don't know. Let's see what else we stumble across and what other food we got left. So we decided to play a few games, and they're a little they have a disc golf. I love disc golf. I've never played, but I do watch a lot of videos.
And everyone before us would get
You didn't win it. I won.
small. Yeah, sure. Ashley won it.
Wait, where's the?
Oh, it's back here. But everyone was getting between like 4 and 7, 8 points. So you get smaller prizes. I got on a heater, 15 points, and Ashley got her gigantic. Well, she calls it a whale. It's a narwhal. It's what it is. But it's called a narwhal.
What's that?
It's a whale with a thing. But anyways, now we're gonna eat. We have 2 more tastings left. Now I'm really excited. So this here is the Grim Reaper sandwich, prime rib with cheese on a hoagie roll with a horseradish sauce. Now this looks good, but let's see how this thing actually tastes. Okay, so I just dipped it. See how that goes. If it was a little bit warmer, easily be 5 out of 5. It's nice and tender, great flavor in the prime rib, really, really good. And the horseradish sauce, it's almost like a sour cream with a horseradishy flavor to it. So it isn't really strong horseradish, you know, the really sharp radish flavor, but it goes perfectly with this prime rib. It's just like a 4.5 out of 5. If it was warmer, easily, hands down, 5 out of 5. I really enjoyed this one. This is our last tasting for the evening, and this is the Hocus Pocus Float, which is orange Fanta soda and peach sherbet. Now I am yet to try this because I don't know if Ashley is going to relinquish it to me, because she's more of the float. I'm not big into floats. Okay, this is the peach. That's not bad. Can I have a sip though? Is that hogging it all over there?
This is Fanta soda.
It's literally Fanta soda. And peach sherbet, which the peach sherbet actually doesn't have a lot of flavor to it, but it's almost like vanilla. But I can see the peaches there. But I would come early for this one, because there was a long line. We had to wait for them to replenish the sherbet. So that was a little bit of a hiccup. But overall, a Hocus Pocus float. It's the last booth before you reach the Fiesta Village. So you have Boardwalk, Fiesta Village. It's literally right on the border. Right behind me is, I call it the Maliboomer because that's what Disney used to have. But it's the big tower thing that says Knott's on it. Right here, Dippin' Dot stand. It's hard. We walked right past it. And I said, you know what, this, I think, Supreme Scream is the attraction. But it's Dippin' Dots is where it's at. Like I said, we walked right by it. So keep an eye out if this is what you are looking for, the Hocus Pocus float. It is Fanta, orange Fanta, and peach sherbet. Ashley has given this a score of 3 out of 5. And I think that's just because it's not very peachy, am I right? Yeah, it's lacking that peach.
Well, it's just ice cream and peach in it. That's all it is.
Yeah,
There's no sorbet.
it's ice cream. It's not sherbet, it's not sorbet. It's a soft serve. It's like a peach soft serve. I wish it was a sherbet, because sherbet normally doesn't have dairy.
I honestly don't think they did great on this one.
On the float or the whole festival as itself?
A lot, because
Yeah.
you have to have one that's 5 out of 5. Like, you need to get this.
Yeah, that is true. But we'll kind of break that down.
The other ones were...
Right. Well, we'll kind of break that down at the end. But for now, the Hocus Pocus float, Ashley gives it a 3 out of 5. And I'll let her stick with that rating because I'm not big on ice cream. So while we have a quick second, I'm not going to rant and rave too much. But this festival isn't quite what the last festival was. There seemed to be a lot more variety of food at the last one. This one, a lot of the booths have the same things as other booths. So booth A, just for example, booth A might have the same exact food as booth F, as well as booth M. I mean, there's multiple booths that have the same thing, or there's some booths that have items that, you know, they share the same item with other booths. And I have no problem with this. it spreads it out. Because last time we did notice that some of the lines,
Here's an example.
Okay, here's an example. Ashley just found one. What is it?
So
E,
F,
F,
and G
and G
are the graveyard funnel cake and
graveyard funnel cake,
the goulash pumpkin bun.
and the Ghoulish Pumpkin Bun, the fried cinnamon bun. I'm just repeating. If you're hearing Ashley, I'm just repeating because I'm right in front of the microphone. She's off kind of behind it, so I don't know if you could hear her. So if you hear both of us, I apologize.
Yay!
But
Caramel apple cheesecake. Those 3 in a row have these
all the same.
thing.
So as you can see, some booths do share the exact same items.
Curious. I think you guys are here. I'll scoot over.
Come on, Scooch, bring it on over. Come on. Oh, careful there. Come on, bring it on over. Quickly. Don't have all day here. Come on. There you go. Just squat down. Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead. There we go. Now we can all get in here. Come on. There you go. Sit up. Go ahead. Go.
Oh. I think
Hold on. Let's do this. Hold on. Let's see if we can get this right. Okay.
I think I don't know, the other festival had more, but this one, I think there's so many lines and people were complaining because there was, I'm a big person that does like Yelp and just like to see what other people are saying.
Reviews. You're big on the reviews.
So I can understand like, okay, I need to give them the benefit of the doubt. I need to see where people, because I don't like giving people a bad rep now that I'm older. I think when I was younger I used to do that, but now that I'm older I kind of understand, especially like the career I want to go in. I need to understand these things. So it seemed like, sorry.
Napkins are flying away.
It seems like the other one had more, but I feel like there was too much lines. Like the lines got too long.
Right.
So I think they were somewhat getting in trouble.
Well, and I think the lines were getting long.
But they were getting long in Ghost Town.
Right.
That area.
So the lines were getting long. So I think they wanted to kind of break up the lines. And I also think they had too many people complaining like, hey, there's too much food. There's too much food to go through and it's too expensive to make multiple trips. So like in the last one, let's say there's 100 different items to try. It's hard to get everything to try them all. Well, as you're paying $30 a trip for 5 tastings. That's a lot of money to get them all.
But the tastings are
they're
pretty
huge,
big.
but just to hit them all. So at least this way, maybe now there's 60 items. It's, if you wanted to try them all, it makes it a little more reasonable.
I mean, but I feel like you don't need to have 3 booths back to back.
Right, 3 booths right next to each other.
I feel like it would have been easier to have 1 booth, or in every single like little land or town, however they call it here,
and mix them and match it.
You do one of all of the ones I just said.
You can tell she doesn't sit in front of a camera like I do. You can put one in Boardwalk, you can put one in Fiesta Village.
I think that'd be easier.
Right,
than just having them back to back.
And then that way they are getting spread out. Because the problem is when you have all 3 of them like lined up, in a row, you're still going to have the same amount of people as you would have before. It's just shorter.
When we the first line we got in, the guy said, hey, the booth right here is the same exact stuff.
Go to the other window.
I mean, the one we got was a long line because it was the one that we wanted.
And it's the one that we see. Right.
And I don't know, and I think it's the same layout.
Oh, it's a completely same layout.
But I feel like it was more crowded. When I went to go buy one, like I pretended to buy one to see what I could do. There was all of October pretty much open. Right. So I don't know if that would actually change in a day. I could be wrong.
It'll change, like I said earlier, because of like this video. Justin Scard just walked by. He's gonna have his video out here in a few days.
Was Allie with him?
No, it was just Justin, no Allie. But Adam the Woo was here, Fresh Baked was here, we talked to Liz and David. So all those videos are gonna come out and people have been waiting for those reviews to see how it is. Now, sorry about the thing, it's the lighting behind me. But
he's scared of the whatever.
He's scared of the Norwalk. Anyway, I think what's happening now is people are really getting anxious for theme parks. People are really getting anxious to go out and do things. So I think before it was you came out at noon, if you were a noon group, you came out, you stayed 3-4 hours, you were gone by 4 or 5 o'clock. I think a lot more people now will show up at noon but stay until 8-9 o'clock. They want that theme park experience.
I also think people are, I'm not saying people weren't clean before. There was some people that obviously didn't wash their hands all the time. But I think now that people are washing their hands more.
Oh yeah.
And they're sanitizing, like everything's just, you're constantly cleaning. Okay, I'm gonna hand sanitize after I get out of Target. I'm gonna hand sanitize one after I go to the gas station. You know, things that we didn't think of.
People are getting more
doing
free,
it now, so they're like, well, we're all doing it, so why can't we open? I think in a good way, this pandemic happened for a good reason, because it's bringing everyone together to clean. I mean, everyone is very, like, we saw that little show that just showed you, and everyone was looking around making sure they were 6 feet, and I liked that because everyone's respecting each other's space now.
People are becoming more, it's becoming routine, it's becoming everyday. More people are people are getting more comfortable with being out in public. You're understanding your boundaries and your spaces. So, I don't know, like Ashley said, it definitely seems more crowded this time. They might have upped the capacity, who knows, but it doesn't matter. We've still had a blast, and we've still got a couple more things to see. So, are you ready to roll? Maybe?
I don't want to carry my stuffed animal.
Oh yeah, she didn't. She wanted the stuffed animal, now she doesn't want to carry it. But, oh well. Let's, squiddish.
Squiddish.
Don't care. Close it up.
Squiddish.
Squiddish, whatever.
Wrong? It's universal.
I don't care. Let's bounce.
I'm not even looking.
Is everybody ready?
Yes.
Oh, come on, is everybody ready?
Yeah!
Yeah, there we go. Your race is gonna start in 3, 2, 1. Nicely done. Player 14 has joined first, closely followed by 7, 4, and 11. Keep it up. Number 14 is in first place, closely followed by number 7, taking the lead. Let's see if we're gonna have a time for this race. All right, Macy's gonna be now over halfway through the race. Let's see who it's gonna be. It's gonna be close races back and forth for first. Just a few more rows, racers. Any colors?
What's this one, babe? What color is it? Purple.
Purple? Is it light purple or dark purple? Let me take a look.
So you probably might have heard that. I was number 14 and I won. So this was my prize. So I'm 2 for 2. I got this little guy. Well, it's for Ashley, but I got this huge guy. I think we're good playing games for now. So that is going to do it for our trip out here to Fall-O-Ween, taste of Fall-O-Ween here at Knott's Berry Farm. We had a good time. The food, a little bit skeptical this time around. It wasn't as good as the taste of Knott's, but we still had a very, very good time. Saw a lot of people having fun. I won a couple prizes for Ash.
No, I won.
She's gonna say she won, but I won a couple. So we did have a good time. We highly recommend coming out here, especially if you have that craving for theme parks, for getting out and doing something. This is a good reprieve. Something fun to do. It is a theme park, just nothing open, couple of the games, and all the food that you can imagine. So I guess is that about it? I think we've got it covered. So like I said,
Yeah, I thought we were gonna go over all the
Okay, I'm just gonna say this. My favorite food was the Grim Reaper sandwich, which is the prime rib sandwich. If it was warm, it would have been 5 out of 5. Hands down, 5 out of 5. I give it a 4.5 out of 5. I loved it. I would recommend that. Ash, what's one dish? The sweet potato fries?
Yeah.
The sweet potato waffle fries is what Ashley highly recommends. So overall, like I said, we had fun. Food, okay, a couple items that we really, really enjoyed. But until next time, if you haven't already, give this video a big thumbs up. Oh, backtrack. Do remember, this runs Friday, Saturday, Sunday from now through November 1st, Friday and Saturday, noon to 9, and Sundays are noon to 8 o'clock. Now, let's get back to the outro. If you haven't done so already, give this video a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell if you want to be notified when other videos like this or other park adventure videos are uploaded. And as always, if you are at any of the Disney parks, any theme parks, tell Mickey, Minnie I say hi. Tell your furry friends that we say hi. Give them some love. And until next time, we will see you all a little later.